All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Week 2 of the APL Season 4. Sunday night coming at you with a little Vanguard Baddies of the North action. As you can see, we're on our favorite, Purple Heart Lane, and the night version at that. And your boy will be casting from the side of the Baddies, who are 1-0 in this season. Impressive win week 1 against Syndicate, a last-minute comeback win on Carentan. I believe the Midpoint was Town Center. Yeah, and as far as Vanguard is concerned, this Brazilian team, I believe I want to say they were Division winners, Season 3, Division 3 winners. A Brazilian team, a very good team, great shooters. If anything, where they need to improve, and we'll see today, is the tanking. Their tankers aren't very strong, but I know that they're aware of that and hopefully worked on that during the off season. And let's see how they do and perform against this team. And I just got to say, the Baddies of the North are a conglomerate of Bad Intentions and Rangers of the North. So these two teams got together and formed Baddies of the North. And when we got the time, wow, they all disconnected. Everybody was in and then they were out. No, the ping is much better. Holy shit, the ping was up over 200. I'm glad they restarted the server. Yeah, 1 second here. Let's check Discord and see what's going on. Okay. Well, apparently we're moving off of this server and we're moving on to another server. By the way, the server is in Miami. So, yeah. Obviously, no need to say, but we will be on a slight delay. Match should have started right now, but it's all good. It's Sunday. Nobody's in a hurry. All right, let me get this straight. All right, so I'm going. Just get in. Make sure the camera works. This is a new server, so let's make sure everything is Gucci. Switch servers, and sometimes they don't have the caster set up with the admin camera, so we're gonna find out real quick. Oh, dude, tell me all my settings got jacked up. Stop.
You recording, Sam?
What the?
Yeah, they forced me.
All right. Maybe I had that on there. Maybe I actually played this game. Yeah, a little rusty. It's been a minute, man. I haven't been in this. I've been in the admin camera for a hot minute. Anyway, they got these new features. Any of you guys casting? Recommendations, turn that auto, rotate all the way down. Move speed, you can turn that damping rate all the way up. And the auto move speed, I'm going to keep it right there. So yeah, these are pretty good. Yeah, the cool thing about it right now, it's on auto. So it's like autopilot, man. It's like, what is it, like cruise control. And then you hit this little rotate. Nice, smooth camera action. So our midpoint, I alluded to that earlier. It's going to be Garelt Pillbox, this one on the left-hand side in the C column. I think it's a pretty even off the start type of midpoint. But I definitely know once the point is captured, I want to say the Germans might have the advantage because of this river here, the Douve River. And like I said, I'm going to be coming down with the Allies, the baddies. So if the baddies somehow get knocked out off the start, it's going to be a tough way to reclaim their midpoint. So getting that opening cap is going to be huge for them. And when I officially get the flip, I'll be joining, what is it? Kano. She's an infantry player. And we are going 49 v 49 tonight. I had to double check that. I know Division 1 is always 49-49, but Division 2, it's whatever the two teams agree upon. So tonight, we're getting the full complement of players. Come on, Jack, first game, killing me. No thanks. Oh, the buildables. Let's check those numbers. All right, we're 100 full. Just waiting on the official flip, and then we get things per usual. Competitive rules have been the same pretty much throughout all the leagues. Protected nodes, they'll get those built immediately upon server restart. The Tiger is gone. I mean, excuse me, the Panther is banned. Tiger only one single artillery gun, and that's going to be huge. Who's ever in the gun today, especially on a map like Purple Heart Lane, which is artillery intensive, if they're on, it's going to be a huge advantage to one side. Whoever's already player is on their top game, and we will know who that is. I don't know who that is. I would like to shout them out right now, but I simply don't. But when we do, we'll get right in there. Find out who's on that one gun. And those of you guys new to Hell Let Loose in general and comp, that flamethrower you saw right there, Naders, got a nice little buff in terms of distance. I think it goes 35 meters. Before it was, I don't know, maybe 10 meters less, and it does have some suppression. The other cool thing, well, it won't be used today in today's match, but it is highly effective. Repair stations, you know, not always having to rely on the satchel to blow things up. And it's customary at this time to say 30-minute delay. It's kind of what everybody's agreed to. Casters, we know it's not that fun to have to visit our chat 30 minutes after the fact. So it's going to be really hard to keep up with anybody who's watching the stream. But appreciate all you guys coming out to watch this. It should be a real entertaining match. Honestly, I like Division 2 in terms of strength of like teams in terms of team strength. I think they're all pretty damn close. So every match, anybody can win depending on the day. I mean, you move up to the Division 1, we all know Esprit is king, and makes things a little less exciting. But you know, the lower divisions, maybe not as skilled, but they play hard, and they're more evenly matched. So, I mean, it's not uncommon to see the midpoint get flipped multiple times in second or even third, fourth divisions. What the hell are these dudes doing, man? Nervous energy, just popping off shit. some of you guys, if you haven't caught up with the, second week, jump on that Discord, guys, and check out all the streams. I mean, I haven't really been on much this weekend, but, through this upcoming week, check out some of the matches, get caught up. And if you guys haven't noticed, the new scoreboard in the lower third, or I shouldn't say lower third, the ticker, compliments of Axhawk, worked on that over the off season. I think it's beautiful. Presentation looks amazing. All the matches, what I'm basically saying, have these nice overlays. So I think it takes a game like Hell Let Loose that's just kind of boring. Their overlays aren't that great, but we kind of bring it to live with a fresh new look. Okay, here we are. Finally, officially started getting underway, I should say, about 12 minutes past the time, but anyway. All right, let me find, I know. This is the friggin' armor squad. There we go. Okay. All right, let me get the hell out of the way. There you go. Nodes being built. You guys see that? Oh my goodness. All right. Now let's jump over to the mid. I'm afraid to hit my lock on, man. I've been having problems going underneath the terrain, but let's just give it a shot. Lock on is good. It's when you release. Sometimes it drops you underneath the terrain. Okay, it's pretty good right now. Anyway, a minute from getting away. See how good these Rangers of the North, a.k.a. baddies of the North, really are. Vanguard is going to give them a run for their money. Oh, also, let's check the artillery player. Okay, it's going to be DJ, apparently. Looks like he's all primed and ready to jump in the gun. I probably should set up the other ones. Let's go bridge, our fort defending. Bloody Bend. And now our attacking points are Madeline Bridge. All right. Madeline Farm, and road to Carentan. Or at least I got the last one correct. Okay, so the gun has gone off. See if we catch any snipes. Seeing the shots go out. Gunning for it. Ooh! I think we got to connect. Yes. Vanguard getting one of the transport trucks. Artillery already preemptively hitting. Why are my tags not on? That's so wild. Whoa. Guys, I'm telling you, oh my God, I flushed the DNS and everything, man. Please don't tell me it's going to be another one of these. This is just wild. Of course, it always happens at the most inopportune time, like start of a match when it's the most important. So I think he was down here. All right, let's just get the camera up. Fix all this bullshit in a minute. I like the spread out. They've definitely got the sector locked, the main bridge. So, yeah, they're looking really strong right now. Baddies are, I should say, looking real strong. Get down and dirty with the inf. Vanguard really is still just light. The weight alone is +9. It's shit on point. And we're just gonna call it 3-2 in about 5 seconds for the home team, the baddies. Just about official. And there we go. Oh, I didn't even start the clock. How about that? Get the clock situated in a second, boys. Now it's all about that box out. Vanguard is going to try and push the front door. I know what you're seeing. You're seeing Vanguard push front door real nice. And it's one thing to break the front line and get in, but if you don't have map control, the guys from the north and from the south will basically just collapse down. Nice shot, T-Rex. Let's go, baby. T-Rex been waiting in that spot for that precise moment. Now, as you can see, as we pan out, map control from map edge to map edge in the 5 row. It's all baddies in the north. Checking for the rest of the Vanguard players. Vanguard is looking like they're in the F column trying to get control of the bridge. That's their way in. Got a bombing run. Vanguard a bombing run. On the point itself. I'm going to focus on the wide flank. I think if Vanguard wants to have a chance at this, they're going to need to make sure that they get map control. And Purple Heart Lane is just one of those long, grindy matches. You know, it's going to be just, I don't know, fight, and hopefully you can break through. But I wouldn't even be surprised if it ended 3-2. 90-minute full time. Strong everywhere, and you can just here. Just look at the map. It's just static. They're just locked in, lane holding. There is no urgency to push. But if anything's going to happen, I don't think they're going to push off. I don't think the baddies are going to push off the pillbox and walk straight in. This is just open field. It's a slaughterhouse, especially if they have tanks behind. So I think everything, if they're going to attack the 4th Madeline Farm, will come down the MSR, the main road right here. As you're seeing a lot of the other boys pushing to get south. Basically, this group right here. So I'm going to focus on the mid. Cluster of Vanguard players that need to get across the bridge. Well, first things first, they need to get control of these buildings. The Skyline, OG squad leader getting up in the top. This building provides amazing advantage. You see over most of the area. So Padre and the rest are going to look to respawn and get back in. And I want to say success in this game is measured in meters. You're not going to just steamroll, especially teams that are of equal skill level, So it's going to be little bit by little bit. You know, your wins are going to be over getting certain buildings. Targets where the artillery decide to hit might be indicative of where the push is going to come from, because I think they're going to need more than just, you know, inf play alone. Vanguard is going to need a little of that extra help. So unless their point, their fourth, is getting pressed, I don't think they're going to have artillery guns locked on this area in the 6. I think they're going to focus on the bridge, try and get possession of that area right where this garrison is, and basically replace and move west. Try and fix this clock as well. This is all jacked up, man. Is fixed. Let's get back to casting now. All these stupid ass things you got to do in the background. some space. Looks like death fights. It's just going to be locking this area down. And the map for Park Lane, guys, it is what it is. It's just once you own that space. Those little victories right there, like getting your imp to move up by clapping out the squad leader's OP. Big plays. In terms of tanks, you're just gonna kind of sit in the back and just support the inf. Paradol, excuse me, Pardol, Daigo. Who's that one? Mummy? Bombing run. Vanguard bombing run. Trying to clean the lane. And that Tiger's just going to sit back there and basically hold the line. Not allow the inf to continue to walk in. So the Tiger will just sit here in the F7 and just guard the bridge. Look what our 7.6. Soprano letting me know we're switching servers. Now, I do know that Purple Heart Lane did get an update recently, and I think this bridge area in particular, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boys. If you're trying to lock on tanks, bro, where am I? Yo, this is fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, so don't lock on the tanks. You get dumped out in the middle of effing nowhere. I don't know, maybe my ping is just shit. No, my ping is 112, so. Victorious, sorry. On the top, DMG. Yeah, it's just gonna be a battle over these two areas. It's so hard to make up space. fat kid got the clap on that OP. Now Ed might be the squad leader. Might be looking to replace OP. Life of an infantry soldier. That's it. Let's do it again. Now T-Rex from earlier got that nice shot on the, what was it, Greyhound earlier? He just takes a grenade to the face from Reap, it looks like. Cano, my squad leader, takes the L. And I like what I like what the baddies are doing. They're just taking choke points where they know inf are gonna cross and placing their light tanks. Letting the infantry move up. Greyhound's off to the next. G, solo rolling. Recon flare shows at least a squad, maybe more. But yeah, it's going to be static like this the whole time, guys. Try and catch some of the action. Let's roll with the light. I'd imagine he's just out there looking for targets, just clumps of players. And I don't think you have to worry too much about Inf getting on your 6. This is one of these unique maps where once you control the front line, never mind, holy shit. Is that Panico? No way. Dude, that was a massive shot from you, dude, if you got that off. Has he got the K98? Yeah, that's a tough one to sling out here. I think he's trying to get Reap out in the distance. Anyway, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Just a quick recap. We won't talk about the lost connection bit, but we will say this off the start. Baddies got a really, reasonably good start. They had one of their trucks taken out, but I guess it didn't really much matter because they took the point reasonably, I'd say easily. A slight contest for a while, but after they captured for the last 20 minutes, it's been a solid lockout. This is basically what we've been seeing the entire time. Just parking the bus in the 5 and the 6. Inf aren't really moving anywhere. Very content with just riding this out. out here just lane holding. They are. The sewer rats just looking to pop up out of these creeks. T-Rex is popping off with the G4-3. Much better weapon. We've got eyes on our squad lead. Reap if he just peeks it. Grenade? Yes. Prepping it. Yeeting it. Counter grenade, nice job. Anyway, let's get back over to where's this middle. See how the meat grind is. Going to stay pretty much at this stalemate until the tanks decide to make the difference. Big teams are just going to trade back and forth in this open space. Squad leaders, Bush, Fat Kid, and Foreskin with Zan. I mean, that's 4 SLs. I mean, they are definitely prioritizing. And they do have their heavy, the 76. And we're starting to see a push now. This is good news. It's good news for the backs. For Vanguard, their backline tanks are going to start get pressed. They're going to be called into action real soon. Trying to make a play here. Wow, artillery just took out napalm. OP just freshly spawned in. Oh my god, artillery. So OP safe for now. But he's back. Wow, that was a hell of lag right there. Pop it from now and then so we don't miss any of the action. Again, this is going to be a... Got a precision strike. Will be. Hold up. Let's see if we can catch something. Come on, man. Fucking game, man. As if we don't have enough reasons to not play this game. The disconnects, man. Never... ever experienced it ever since Team 17 took it over. I don't know, is it a coincidence, but I've never had in the earlier, years when Max had this. I never had any issues like this. So not much change. Same old, same old. Yeah, sorry about this too. My bind key got all messed up. It's crazy. Would have liked to seen that damn P strike hit. You have a front door garrison. This is a bit ominous. And depending how fast baddies move, the door's open, you better take it, because it's going to close quickly. Vanguard will redeploy their players here, holding the flank, and push you out and knock this garrison out. So, when you have the advantage, you got to take it. That's why I'm on skates. And the settings don't save, too, guys. This is the other annoying thing. If the settings would just save, like a profile you could pick, wonderful. So it looks like they got one squad, dedicate two squads trying to take this fourth defending Madeline Farm. They've got two squad leaders, Pyrochemist, and the Bears. Vanguard's got so many guys in good positions on defense. Three squad leaders on the point itself. Moip in the back, covering every angle. There's just so much space, open space. He sees it all. I mean, he's already locked in. I think we're going to join him. And just get an idea of what he's seeing. So yeah, he's loving life. I mean, this is just Farm City. Just sit, wait, and be patient. Wait for the spawns. The spawn waves to come out. They're just gonna lay rounds. There's not too many places you can go. So we'll check back in a second if this garrison stays unlocked. It's just going to be really hard. I think you can see a majority of Vanguard has their players holding the road. And this is maybe 2 squads, 3 squads max holding the defense. Burning bush. Holy shit, what a great play, dude. Now he takes out the tiger. That's a huge play. Bears is making no way. Buildable. Yo, this camera is so trash, guys. Even the dampening rate's all the way down. It still skates. I'm gonna rock with him for a little bit. Going against all these guys on defense. Sorry, I just gotta check it one more time. Like, am I tripping? Okay. But he is a squad leader, so Bad is rotating over, Trax is there, so it's 2 squads versus 1. There's your OP. Alright, so just doing a little recon. Trucks is just waiting. Anyway, halfway through the match, 45 minutes in. Same as before, guys, if you're catching it late. It was a nice clean start for the most part for baddies. They got the midpoint, Grout pillbox. Basically, boxed out Vanguard within the first few minutes, and we've been sitting here 3-2 for the last 45. I would say the line is slightly moved forward. I'd say about 15, 20 minutes ago, you would see a majority of the players from baddies sitting in the 5. They've now moved up their inf to the 6, so now they're really starting to get into the red zone and putting pressure on Vanguard's back lines and trying to hook around underneath. So clearly, the baddies are in charge. And I'm going to grab this guy anyway. I decided to do the, some of you casters that are worried like me about getting trapped underneath the terrain, I would say abandon the whole clipping. Things are heating up. I think with the tanks being moved up, we've got 2 heavies coming down the main road. And with so much pressure on Madeline Farm, the defenders are locked in. They can't assist. So this is significant for our 4th point. And here are our 276s. Tomato spoons, and they got some crazy names, man. So I imagine 276 is just HEing the buildings near the trench line here. Let's get up and show you. So this building here, I imagine HE rounds are being lobbed into this compound. Shout out to you boys in the chat. We see we got Riley, a familiar face. Thought I saw Kill Switch in here. Shout out to you, Kill Switch. Hope everything's doing well. Here, you're doing great as a tanker now. Skins making this. this crossfire, just noticing, man, Noble's just locking this area down. Six is backing up. Protect supplies. Better angle. I don't know why it's backing up. Has to build a repair station. Be a good spot. Filthy. Crazy boots with the 18 round. Nutmeg being that certified mud rat. Says no sir. He's pumping the it's the FG-42. Six just hiding. Shit, he's on the point. But an airhead coming in. Oh shit. Every now and then a caster gets lucky. I didn't even know that was happening, dude. Get lulled to sleep. That's a nice use of smoke as well. Vanguard is about to have a real situation going on in the next... Oh, bombing run to cover it up too? Oh my goodness. Point is live in the next few seconds. As soon as they get that spawn wave off, man, if they can catch those inf coming in too, are we serious right now? Will B, did you get it? Oh, sir, I think you got it. I think you got it, sir. Oh my God, that folks at least a half dozen Vanguard players. Did the airhead survive? Oh, airhead did not survive. Despite the tank being on the point, tank's eliminated. Second, 7-6. Looking to get in. I think he's gonna just sit out there on that island. Not get too close. Can't afford to have your tanks knocked out. Second, 76. Baddies are definitely in business, and they mean business. You bring up two heavies, dare people to take them out. There's one. There's a second. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count it. Garrison about to go up, possibly. Yeah, this is the first real action we've seen for this 4th point. I think pretty much the entire match. Up until now, baddies have been happy just sitting 3-2, but definitely think they recognize they have the tank advantage. With the tanks, because this is, you can't just leave this area. Because at any second, the baddies can break this point open. 2 rockets sailing over the top of the hull. Vanguard and infantry. Bears, G and Swift are kind of on an island by themselves. They don't have any protection. They do have a garrison. That same garrison has been there the whole time. And now the baddies are forcing Vanguard to really start to do something. Oh, man, did he just get that shit stuck? No, he's good. He's good. Precision. Yeah, that thing was off. Wow. Wherever it hit. Now we got a second tank. Rolling down the main. Oh my god, yeah. Things are getting spicy now. Vanguard has shipped their artillery to the strong point. Now, with that being said, the inf out here is all by themselves. So they're not going to have that extra support from artillery. Supplies being dropped on the back end. Looks like allied supplies. OG Man Mackinson. Yeah, solid player. These guys here from Vanguard, yeah, these are their solid players now. Abel and Dog, along with this tank here. About to run into Vanguard as best shooters, so this is going to get interesting right here. Captain Flink trying to work that SG-42, 44, excuse me, STG-44. man. Some short arms. Let's go, baby. So T-Rex lining it up. He's got one. Dude, wait, did he hit the ground with that? No way. T-Rex. Oh my God, he hit the ground with it again. Oh my God. Holy shit. Two. He got nervous, man. He got nervous. He was like, holy shit. Missed the layup. Missed it twice. Those game day nerves got to him. All right, so 76 is clear for now, but now look at the inf from the baddies. Multiply that with the help from the 76. Axis supplies dropping down, touching down. They may not have garrison over there. Engineer trying to make a run. Working hard for that map control. And Thomas with the zzz. It's pretty boring, I know, brother, but trust me, if you can hang in there, and I know you're gonna hear this about 30 minutes late, it does pick up. It does pick up, man. Hopefully you stick around to catch this and you don't fall asleep. Because it does, it's getting better. Baddies have definitely made most of their presence now known in the red zone, which is the soft cap on Madeline Farm. This garrison has not been locked out. Vanguard has lost momentum on the bridge, the main bridge, getting pushed by tanks and imps, so after an hour, solid hour of fighting from Vanguard, we're starting to see some battle fatigue. You're starting to see these guys start to give up space that they had held for, you know, the first hour. Indiscriminately in the way of the enemy. Looking to upgrade that position. Perhaps the building right here. Get on the roof. Here, yeah, that's the spot. Chicken. Takes down this man. Jordine SL1. garrison sitting southeast of Madeline Farm. So we'll keep eyes on a bombing run. If you see anything come southeast. Oh shit, okay. Tank just takes out garrison. Wow, he's got great. He's obviously got eyes on the point. Where the hell is he shooting from? Okay. He's got eyes right here. Hearing the tiger purring behind us. Sala, Ryu, and Kay. Seeing capture. Holy shit, I'm trying to respond to some of you guys in chat. Noticed that it was the second time the game had crashed. But wow, we're starting to see some real serious pressure. Remember that garrison getting removed by the tank earlier after they had just built that tank? Oh wow, they're all in. This is going to be hella tough for the Brazilians. They're going to... Yeah, this is going to be hella tough. I don't think... an idea where they're coming from. They're flowing in, so they've lost. Okay, big spawn out of the garrison just to the east. You know what? I had Vanguard in the hella I mean, they still are in trouble. Don't get twisted. They're still sitting on the strong point and nothing is cleaned out. Oh, okay. Flare does definitely help. They're definitely coming from the south. Obviously, they've lost the front door. Fat Kid Special coming for you. Winding down 20 minutes. What does that mean for Vanguarda? If they're lucky enough to fight this push off, will they have enough time to do anything in terms of a counter? Kingdom Do is doing his best to clean out the front end. We are seeing cap progress second time. So you're looking to the north. We're out pillbox. That's our midpoint for today's match. So the front door you're seeing is completely open. It's just whether or not the baddies are taking advantage. They're bringing their, what's that, Stewart? Looks like a Stewart's running up. They control the east. This point is up for grabs. Vanguard really needs to shift that artillery over and really just hammer the strong point and then shift it and walk it back, because Vanguarda is holding in the south. They don't have control of the midpoint. Where this group of Vanguarda fellas are right here, Walk that artillery back to Fat Kid at the point. Want to say it's time to hit the alarm bell. It's 50% cap. They've got 1 minute remaining. Vanguard needs to. And they're losing the southern half too. Got inflowing down to the south. Now look, this big storm right here is going to be the one that saves it. Will they get there in time? I'm not betting on it. I think this might be 4-1 baddies. In the next 30 seconds, there's a slight contest. I'd imagine Commander has up the reinforce for Vanguard right now. If that hasn't already expired. But this, you know, for as bad as it looks, and they might go down 1-4, Vanguard, I think, has a chance of capping this back just because of all bodies where they're at currently. All right, 4-1. Madeline Farm going to the baddies with about 16 and change left. Just gonna pull map, get an idea. Do we have any garrisons going up? That would be helpful. They do have 2 tanks sitting in the point, a heavy and a light. Actually, let's retract that. They've got a heavy, and they don't. They're bottlenecked up here, and if they're not careful, Vanguard pushes and doesn't worry about the back end, we could be seeing a 5-0. We'll just take a quick peek back on the last. Where are we? Goodness. Okay. Road to Garritan, our 5th and final. They look okay. Not really sure how they're gonna. Did they just come up from the south? I think they might just have to. Yeah, you can see a majority. Man, the tank is gonna make it miserable for them. Got to get rid of this tank. Reese, you have to be the man. Swift G, just out there. Just trying to clap all that in. Protect this tank. And the longer it goes, I'm going to give it about another minute. The momentum will be back on the baddie side, and I'm going to say they're going to comfortably hold this 4-1. It's starting to look like that. They brought tanks. Yeah, this is comfortable for the baddies. The baddies are feeling real good. Swift. I wouldn't say that would be the word to use. This is inside that trench right now. Or actually, wait a minute. That is a pretty damn good, because you can back out. What the hell? So, 5th final. With Vanguard being down all these tanks, I mean, we could be looking at a 5-0. It's gonna be hard to resist. John is just Ramboing the shit out of this right now. Move up and then just hold. And let me follow in behind. Yeah, before this ends, I want to just thank everybody for obviously joining on a late Sunday evening for a match, and to all the people who just subbed me up. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Here you go, Panico. Tough coming across this open field. One thing about the baddies, they know how to close out a match. Let me tell you, against Syndicate, the first week, down 2-3, down 2-3 late, and Town Center came back and snatched victory away from Syndicate in week 1 for their first victory. So these guys know how to close out. .76 sitting on your front door, like right on your neck, not letting you breathe, getting all the imps' attention while Crazy Boots and Wrath get around and hook behind you. Curious to see how they play this 76. You're going to run them into the point. I mean, do they have the fuel to waste? I mean, a fuel situation, I mean, for the rest of the match, I mean, we're pretty much, whatever's on the board is what we're going to play with. By the time they can get enough fuel for a heavy and get them into the fight, the game's over. Of the 76, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Now, T-Rex, you need some redemption here, my G. You better finish this 76. Otherwise, the boys are not going to forgive you. Come on, brother. Lock that bitch up. Oh, my God, you hit the berm again. All right, good. Redeploy. Do it again. Yeah, they're on the front door. So we'll park it here. Let's get an idea. We've got 2 tanks sitting front door. Oh my God, they got a front door garrison unlocked. This is going to be hard for them to hold out. Vanguard really needs to push up at the very least. Lock this garrison out, man. Lock this thing out. This is right here. This is your garrison. You need to get a player within 100 meters of that bad boy. But it is going to be protected by tanks. So smart. Take basically for Vanguard to pull out, you know, one of the most unlikely wins. Obviously some special move, but a nice arty round in by that artillery guy for Vanguard. With 2 minutes per cap, there's really 4 minutes of play time removed off the board, so you're looking at about 220 remaining in the match for these guys to make it happen. So if nothing changes in 2 minutes time, basically it's a W for the baddies. It's just a matter of the final score and how it all comes out. Although I'll say the artillery has this garrison locked in, and maybe they don't want to take it out, and they'll just continue to do just that. Come on, brother. Come on, Lucius. Oh my God, the blast. So close. That's immediate. That's not even thinking. Cigarillo man trying to front pen it from distance. Not gonna work. All right, here we go. Final death push. I think we can call it. Getting close to calling it. Fifth and final, getting capped. The baddies about to hold true. Precision. Baddies about to close it out in style. And there it is, it's official. Give these boys the dub. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, my God, Darren, you effed it up, man. That's the right one, you stupid ass. Taking it home in style. 30 seconds left. Airhead, why not? To close it out. The Brazilians got a lot of pride. They're not going to just let it happen. Would like to see it end in a 1-4, but they got a late contest there. That big spawn right there is everything. That's it. I don't think they can get it. I think it's going to end 5-0. They're not going to make it to the strong point, but I'll tell you what, an impressive win on a map that usually finishes usually finishes in a 3-2 grinder. But we're going to say congratulations to the baddies for doing a hell of a job. Will beat our commander. Solid performance. So, yeah. We'll run through scores. Got a little time. Make sure everybody gets their due so they can see how well they performed if they ever want to run this back one day and watch it when they're bored and officially retire. All right, so we'll get the Vanguard side and their players. And there it is. You know, I thought about transitioning to the main, but you know, with all the bullshit that's been going on and the disconnects and all that stuff, I figure, you know what a great place to end it. We'll just end it right here. Just want to say thank you again to all you guys that came out, obviously, to watch. And good game, good match. Overall, I think Vanguard is still a very talented team. They ran into a wrecking ball tonight in the baddies. The baddies are, I could say, maybe now, after they beat Syndicate, we're going to find out if they are the best of this division. I would say they're probably pretty damn close. We'll know when they play against Chimera, though. I think they might be playing Chimera soon. If not next week, then definitely the following week, depending on how the bye schedule works. But, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you haven't already done so, subscribe, throw me a like. Let's get this algorithm going so we get the competition scene out there for the masses. And, we'll say au revoir for the evening. Take care, guys.